Market Watch.
I'm John Garrett, and here's this week's Market Watch, where I watch the people who watch the market. And this week, Cyprus reached an agreement for a 10 billion euro bailout for their banks. Cue the dramatic music.
Cyprus banks reopened today.
The banks are finally open.
Our top story this morning, the banks reopening in Cyprus.
The top global market story of the morning, which of course is Cyprus.
After nearly 2 weeks of being closed, the banks reopened.
Yeah, Lauren, it's an Easter miracle. All thanks to the bailout. Cyprus is the 5th Eurozone country to receive a bailout after Ireland, Portugal, Spain, and Greece. And I think we all remember how that last one turned out.
30 buildings set on fire and over 150 shops looted.
In New York, we call that the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Let's just hope the Cypriots weren't watching the news that day to get any ideas, because the bailout includes a bank deposit tax. Banks just taking a chunk of people's savings without asking. I just wish there was a resident expert that knew what the people plan to do when the banks open. Someone who, what's that? Fox Business reporter Nicole Petalides can point to Cyprus on a map? Well, at Fox Business, that makes her an expert.
Nicole knows of what she speaks. Her parents are from Cyprus.
The people will begin taking some money out. There's no trust anymore. They're all spooked.
Ooh, this is going to get really exciting. Let's see what CNBC's Michelle Caruso Cabrera finds when the banks open.
It's a zoo here. There were about 30 people in line and then about 100 journalists.
Wow, look behind her at how crazy it is. 30 customers, 3 times as many journalists. It is a zoo. Because only at a zoo will you see 30 humans surrounded by that many animals. But this was early in the morning. I bet it gets even more dangerous as the day unfolds.
They're much, much calmer than when we talked to you 1 hour ago, Becky.
Thank goodness she's safe. The mob must have moved on to another bank. Let's go over to Bloomberg's Ryan Chilcote.
And what about what looked an awful lot like normal day-to-day banking?
Must have just missed them. Maybe things have picked up back at the first bank again.
We're going to stay here throughout the day to see how things are going, but thus far it looks very, very calm.
So it went from a zoo to very, very calm in less than an hour? No riots? Man, I popped this popcorn for nothing. I haven't been this disappointed since Star Wars The Phantom Menace came out. Wait, what's that, Michelle?
Will things be falsified so that way they can say, I'm buying this, when actually they weren't?
Well, after this letdown, it could be possible she's talking about business reporters. I'm John Garrett, and that's been this week's Market Watch.